Morning, everybody. Oh, lots to go over today. I had a um, really good development this morning and yesterday afternoon, so got a lot to cover today. So it'll be fun. Hang on, there we go. And hopefully, again, a lot of this is super experimental. We'll see. Hopefully, it won't crash. I've been having pretty good luck so far, but as always, if it crashes, we'll just reload it up, and unless we're right at the end of our stream, we'll just reload it and see what we can see. So I did my depth chart this morning, so you didn't have to watch me do it. The one thing I've done that's interesting is my second running back. So now I'm running the two running backs, two wide receivers. I want to try to get a little more blocking out of my second running back, so I offered a trade, just a straight up, 30-year-old running back for another guy at running back. Basically, I'll trade Birch, who doesn't really do a whole lot other than being fast. I'm going to try to get this Rosario guy. Not quite as fast, a little bit stronger, a little bit better runner, pretty significantly better at run blocking. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get a little run blocking out of the backfield just to see if, getting a slightly better player back there will make a difference. Besides, this guy's really good at special teams too, and he's fast. So it could be a good upgrade for my team. That's all I did that was interesting with my team since last time. So we can get going. I'm debating if I want to play in the preseason, and I don't. So I'm just going to finish that game out. I don't really care about the preseason. Let's see if I got my trade. Yep, I got my trade. Of course, that probably means I got to redo my depth chart. So Rosario's in there. Sweeney's in there. He's there. Yep, I got to put... There's only a couple changes I got to make. I want my old tight end to be wide receiver 2. I want that guy to be lineman 2. Where is he? That guy, O-line 3. Same. Middleton. I'm going to start training. I got this rookie. I remember I used my two of my draft picks on these rookies to kind of, well, 3 of them, 2 rookie corners and a rookie safety. I'm going to start developing my whole secondary. So remember I did that. Although this guy is now going to play linebacker. So that gives me... Oh, no, he's got to be linebacker 1. And he's going to be linebacker 2. Alright, that's all I needed to do. That works. Who's playing kicker? Alright, a good kicker. Alright, so we'll save. And let's go into games. Who are we playing? We're playing the Dragons. Dragons again. I don't want to play Dragons. Let's play the Grizzlies. There we go. Save. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so one of the cool things I've done is I've been playing with cameras. And that's a big part of what we're going to test today. Besides just my playbooks. My playbook. The updates. Dang it, hang on, my glasses are wrong. There we go. So cameras we're going to play around with. I got to probably label them a little bit better. But, let me just check the stream, make sure it's going. Okay. I got to, label it better. But these 3 arrows up here are your 3 different camera angles. This one is the normal camera angle right there. If I can go sideline, and I got the sideline cam, which is kind of cool. And then I got kind of the angle cam, which I really like. So, I don't know. Let's play. We're going to play in all the camera angle other than normal this game, just to make sure transitions all look good. Oh my god, get him. Okay. Alright, zone. Oh, I didn't... Shoot, I didn't check my defensive coordinator. I may have some bad zone plays. That's okay. That's alright. We'll just play a few. No big deal. Alright, zone all deep. Whoa. So I did look at... I had mentioned last time I thought I had an issue with the AI about zones, about how... so if I... Let me go to normal cam so I can explain this. So the thought I had was, you know, there's this zone here and it's a deep zone, and if anybody runs around it, like a guy would run up here, he would cover him, and when I was watching the tape back, what I would see is, let's say the guy ran into his zone and the defender started covering him, and then the guy ran across the field, you would expect the corner to realize that guy's no longer in his zone and start running back over to the left. And that wasn't happening when I was looking at the video. It wasn't happening. He was just following him across the field. So then this whole side of the field would be wide open. So I adjusted that. Now, zone players have a little more discipline in staying in their area where they're supposed to be. So I'm hoping it works. It was a pretty significant change to the AI, so I'm gonna actually, you know what? Because it's such a big deal, I'm gonna sim that one. I'm gonna do. Let me get my coach set up right, because it was pretty significant. I want to make sure that it works. So let's get a bunch of zone plays. As many as I got. I don't know if there's a ton of zone plays in this playbook, but let's try it. This works. Okay. Alright, now let's play. Let's save it. Alright, now let's play. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so that's something I gotta fix. If I bail out of a game and then I come back in, I gotta make sure to clean that field up. Let's do it in sideways this time. Oh, is he going to beat that guy? Yes! Very, very nice. All right. Get him. Get him. Oh, my God. I haven't had back-to-back kickoff returns for touchdown in a while. Oh, Wiggins. That guy again? Ugh. Let's do this in this view. Wiggins. I remember that guy. That guy tries way harder than the Wiggins on the Timberwolves, that's for sure. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boo! All right. I haven't seen kickoff returns for touchdown like this in a long time, so that's a little funny. Oh, you know what? I did just make... Yeah, no, I know what I did. I also made a change to... I made a small change to the open field running AI. To keep my keep the running backs from running backwards so much. That's all I really did. Is I took it, and the way running backs were doing is they the way everybody does it is they have this little. Here, let's go. It's easier to explain from here. They have this little. Here's the ball carrier. They take the square around them, and they evaluate points in that square of where they should run. And depending on what direction you're running, I shift the square up or down. So that most of the nodes you're evaluating are in the direction that you want to go. So if I'm running this way up the field, you know, up the field, most of the square is ahead of me. Very little of it's behind me. if it's like a punt return and I'm running down most of the squares and down, because I don't really care about all the evaluating all the points behind me. And like if you're a pass rusher or a defender, or you're running receiving routes, you're right in the middle of the square because you could be going in any direction. And that's how I evaluate, if there's collisions or things like that. Now the change that I made, I shifted the square a half a yard farther up for open field running. I shifted it up a half a yard, so there's only a half a yard behind the player and everything else in the square is up. There was previously a full yard behind the player, and then I took the square that was really huge and I shrunk it down so that I could evaluate positions on a just much finer level. So instead of 1 yard points, I think I'm like 0.6 yard points in between points. That was the only change I made to open field running, and I don't know if it's a coincidence and both of these teams just have outstanding special teams, but that looked a little crazy. all that kick return touchdown stuff. Oof. Either that or both teams just have defense that is just, it's very strange. I haven't seen this in a long time. The camera angles don't do anything. I just basically made new cameras and put them in different positions. Yeah, see, they're all covering okay. I think it was just one of those fluky situations. Yeah, weird. Very weird. All right, now I can try these zones out. Oh yeah, if anybody's been following me on Twitter, you may have noticed it already. Everybody's got player numbers now. They're not all number 20, so that's kind of cool. That was nice to get done. All right, what a run rush. Good zone coverage. I saw a couple of guys come off their coverage, so that looks good. I'm gonna run this really safe zone. I'm gonna blitz somebody. Blitz 3. I want to blitz 3. There we go. So I put my designated blitzer at linebacker 3. In case you forgot, I'm running 3 linebackers now. Let's take a look at these guys. Okay, so pretty good O-line, pretty good receivers. I don't see Wiggins anywhere. Oh, I think he's a D-end, if I remember right. Yeah. I'm still not great on defense, so Middleton, McIntosh, and Hill are all rookies this year. So my entire secondary are rookies. So it'll be kind of fun to try to develop these guys into something. My other guy, if I remember right, I traded up for Spears and grabbed him. So I'm loading up my defense on rookies. It'll be cool. Cool to see. All right, so here we go. Oh, I lowered the other thing about blitzes. I lowered the. Yeah, see, he didn't run backwards too much. That's what I was hoping. If they dance, they dance. That's fine. That usually, if they're dancing back and forth like he was, that usually means your defenders are having really good containment. They're like boxing him in, so he can't get in or out. Now the problem before I made that change was that if a defender got boxed in, he would run backwards because that was the only way he could go. And I really don't like when my AI starts to run backwards. Yeah, see right there, he would have run backwards before, and he won't now. Yeah, running backwards is just... why am I playing in this view? Let's play in a different view. There we go. I like this view. This reminds me of the old NFL head coach game. I don't know if everybody played that. I was obsessed with that game. I really loved it. And I always played in this view. I always thought it was fun. Let's check. Yeah, Wiggins, D-end. Defensive line, too. God, they have a good D-line. Oh, let's not run. Let's pass. Let's try some passes. I got to make sure my passing camera works. How many passes do I have? I have 1 page of passes. Let's do this. Oh, look at that block! Oh, that's cool. Who is that? Yeah, wide receiver 1. Ooh, let's try this. So my wide receiver 1 is actually pretty fast. I think he's got an 87 speed, so these end arounds might be back in play. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, his running is not great, so he's going to have some issues with that, but that's cool. Oh, man. This playbook's kind of cool. Let's try this one. I haven't tried this one yet. All right, so at least he hands off. I mean, that's the main thing is I got to start trying all these so that I know that the play actually works. Ooh, that's a good play. You know what I've never really been a fan of this formation. I'm kind of liking the idea of taking that tight end instead of having the tight end here, having that second wide receiver, so it keeps these corners way out, and probably see it better here. Keeping these corners way out, that way I don't have a corner that's crushing the line right here. It kind of giving me a little space up in the middle. I'm kind of liking that. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is something I think I gotta address. You look at so if you look at this, well, here's another example. It looks on the play button like there are 3 primary receivers, but in fact 2 of those receivers are dummy routes. I probably should have those show up on the button as dummy routes. Anyway, let's play diagonal again. Yeah, that works. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, he was open for a second. Yeah, dang it. All right, what else can I try? I didn't run this one, did I? I know. Oh, it's 4th and 7. Let's kick the field goal. I do have a kicker, so I went and got a decent kicker. Yeah, see, the coverage is good. I think, I was starting to get worried about all those kick returns for touchdown. I think the coverage AI is good. I think this is just 2 teams with great kick returns. Let's try this one. I haven't tried this one yet. Run rush. Oh, I think I got distracted when I was talking about blitzes. I lowered the overall time for blitzes. So that should help. Let's do this. I don't want to do that. Let's bring the safety up. Yeah, there we go. Let's double blitz. And we'll run rush with that. Yeah, my other linebacker's not a great blitzer. I got linebacker 1 and 2 are both just kind of good linebackers. Linebacker 3 is just in there to blitz. He's not great. Alright, what other play should I try? I don't think I've tried this one yet. Oh, see that sprint. Okay, that sprint looked good. Did I try this one? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut. 3rd and 3. Off right tackle, I did that. Off left tackle, I did that. I don't think I've run this delay yet. Oh, we got my 3. Yes. All right. So I think... Oh, I haven't run this one yet. Ugh, that was ugly. Hey, no, I don't have to run it again. Let's run this one. Good run. What is it now? 3rd and 7. Let's pass. I haven't run this one yet. Oh, that's cool. Let's run this. Got a blitzer. Oh, bounced off his face mask. 4th and 7. Where am I? 30. Ooh, that's a long field goal. I don't think I can do it. I'm definitely not punting. Oh! I had him open! Alright. Alright. Alright, so let's run in sideways mode for a little while. Alright, let's just start blitzing linebacker 3. I think I've run all the other plays at least once. Yes, good coverage. Good coverage. 4th and 3. Oh! Punt return! Woo! Yeah, good coverage. Good coverage. Oh, he almost got him. Nice. Let's put both these guys in pass rush and see. Hey. Pass rush. Oh, my rook. Oh! Hang on a second. Spears must be a pass rusher. Oh. Look at him. Oh, he's quick. Yeah. Okay. I can pass rush now. Alright, what else haven't I run? Have I not run this one? Let's try it. Oh, God, they just stuffed it. Have I run all these other ones? Yeah. I've run that. I haven't run this yet. Oh! Oh! Right there! No! Ah, he just took off running too soon. I don't know if I've run this one yet. Oh, I haven't run this one for sure. Oh, he got a step. That was nice. 4th and 5. Let's kick it. Got it. Nice. One more play. I'll just send everybody deep. Boom! Psh! Big running game. 2 for 4. 19.9 yards. 8 rushes. They had 11 rushes. One receive. Yeah, the kick return touchdowns was a little odd. Well, that was cool. All right. I probably, when I close that window, should have it pop up right back up to the screen. So maybe that's something I do. All right, let's finish out that week. What else should we do? Maybe we'll watch a game. Let's take a look at. Before we watch, we'll watch a game. At least part of it. Let's check out the draft preview. Position. Oh, quarterbacks are strong this year. Wide receivers are always kind of strong. I don't know, linemen. Ooh, safeties. Safeties looking good. All right. Good quarterback year. Decent running backs too. Like in the mid 60 guys go what? Past 10 deep. Wow. Cool. All right. One thing, now that while I'm thinking about it, one thing I'm thinking about doing is putting, because I don't have, you know, uncertainty in scouting. So, you know, one thing I'm thinking about is, wouldn't it be cool if, like, during training camp, before we get to that, Barry LaCroix today. That's pretty good. I'm thinking about in training camp, preseason training camp, doing some sort of system where young players can, you know, boom or bust. That's kind of what we used to call it, like in the FOF days, when everybody was playing that. The idea is, you know, let's say I get, you know, I don't know, I'm drafting. Where would I be drafting right now? Where's the Tree Frogs? So I'd be drafting 19. So I'd probably get somewhere around here. So one of these guys, right? These $25 guys. So I get my $25 guy, go into training camp, and there's a certain very low percent, but there's a certain percent of the rookies. I'd probably do rookies and first-year players. But anyway, there's a certain percentage chance, let's just say it's 1%, that that player's going to boom. And what I mean by that is, you know, he goes into training camp a $25 player. He comes out of training camp, maybe he's hit that, he drew the boom card, and now he's actually worth, skill-wise, he's like a $35 player. But, you know, he's still only $25 because you got him on his rookie contract. But the idea is he gets significantly better in training camp, just kind of totally randomly. And then maybe there's a certain percentage, like 2% guys that get like this mini boom, where instead of being $10 better coming out of training camp, maybe they're only like $5 better. So there's just a few players every year that come out far better than they went into training camp. And I think that'd be kind of fun. You know, no way to predict it, no way to know what's going to happen, you know, who it's going to happen to. And if it doesn't happen to you, you're not screwed or anything like that. But it's like that once in a really long time, all of a sudden one of your rookies is a superstar. You know, a later draft pick becomes a superstar. I think that could be fun. And on the flip side, maybe, I haven't decided if I'm going to do this, but maybe there's also a small chance that, you know, you drafted Velasquez, $42 player, #1 overall, and you come out of training camp and his ratings have dropped because he busted, right? So he goes in a $42 player, maybe comes out like a $37 player or something like that. Just adding more randomness and kind of, I don't know, excitement to the game. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm toying with that idea right now. I don't know for certain I'm going to do it, but I'm kind of messing around with it in my head. What I might do is I might start with only the booms. I may not do any busts, but I don't know. The other thing is I got to make sure that the talent level stays about right. I leveled out the rookie talent, so it's all going to come in fairly consistent. You know, between pretty close. The first round, you know, first screen here's going to be generally between $40 and $20, and then it's going to drop off pretty quick. Most of the draft classes look like that now, which means it's probably going to be very hard for a player over his career to get up to that $96 range. So I might have to do something to kind of help players along as they develop. Anyway, so the boom bust system is part of the way I'm thinking about that. All right. So that was that. Let's go to college quick. Alabama and Virginia. Top passer P. Richardson, Florida. How good is he? Nah, he's not that great. Yikes, he's terrible. Weird. It's right place at the right time. That'll happen. Oh yeah, if you go to the schedule. Oh, I don't have it up yet. Okay. Or I don't have it in my league. Yeah, I've started working on college uniforms and colors. So if you start a new league in this version, you'll start to get college colors showing up. Mine, I've already saved the current uniforms that they're all black and white. You know, they're all dark colors, all black. The uniforms are all white. So I would have to edit my save file to get the colors. And I'm not going to do that. All right, let's play. I don't want to watch the Swarm. I mean, they're nice. They're a cool color or a cool team, but too much bright color for me. Ooh, the Horde. I like the Horde. Let's watch the Horde. Well, let's not watch it. No, let's not watch my game. No, we gotta watch my game. Yeah, let's do the Horde. Let's change up my plays, though. That's different enough, I think. Yeah, I'll call a few plays and then we'll watch a few plays. In defense, it's the zone. There's not a lot of defensive plays there. Alright, so let's save it. Let's play. Let's turn watch mode on. Yeah, I want to keep it in. Actually, I'm gonna go traditional, I think, for a little while. All right, so we're gonna go watch mode for a little bit and just see what we see. Yeah, good coverage. Good coverage. Second and 9. Oh, this is all right. Oh, I didn't think the pass was going to that guy. Yeah. Yeah, they just pounding me with the ball. Get him! Come on. Yes! All right. We're gonna turn watch mode off. I want to call my offensive plays because I want to try those plays out. I gotta make sure that I get the. Oh, look at the blocking! Oh, he almost got him. If he'd have made that little cut right here, that would have been a touchdown. All right, so sweep right, sprint right. I don't think I've tried this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in heads up mode. All right. Left. I don't know if I've called that yet. Oh, that was cool. Nice moves. All right, kick that field goal. Yeah, my kicker's coming through now. It's kind of, he's doing all right. Boom. All right, we're gonna do some blitzing. We're also gonna do some pass rushing. Oh my God, that was not good. Oh, Carson. Well, I do have an entirely rookie secondary. We got him. All right. Let's do a couple passes. Here we go. Let's try this. Oh. God, I wasn't even paying attention. That guy smoked me. Oh. My running back, too, is just... Even the guy I just picked up is just such garbage at receiving. Oh man. Oh. Although that's probably good that I'm seeing this now, because it's making me realize if you're gonna run a two running back set, you need your running backs to be able to catch the ball. So future Sean should probably double check and here, let's turn watch mode on. Should probably double check and make sure coaches evaluating the coaching like system should make sure that they want receiving running backs. Oh god, that guy, he's just killing me. I gotta make sure they like receiving running backs for two running back teams. Otherwise, basically half your playbook is useless because the two running back teams all have a ton of passes to the running back. Yeah! Woo! That was cool. Alright, let's sim to end. Alright. Take a look at my team here. Special teams. So this is part of the reason why I'm killing special teams. These special teamers are awesome. Like all top to bottom, all 8. Well, I only ever use 7. All 7, 65 and above. All of them had good speed, reasonable strength. So that's part of the reason my special teams is so good. And my kick returner is an 81. Nice. Nice. I should probably double check and make sure that the computer is looking at I'm starting to understand kick coverage and blocking a little more, so I just got to make sure they're evaluating players the same way I am. But otherwise, everything's looking good. Alright, before we finish off the season, let's see if I got to re-sign anybody. So here's Rosario. Oh, $21 from 28. Yikes. I don't know if he's worth re-signing. I'm not going to re-sign him. Moyer, 4 years, 33 bucks. He's been a real disappointment. I'm going to let him go too. Yeah, because if I let him go, if I just let the guys go. Ooh, who's this? This is my blitzer, I think. Oh no, he's just solid all around. So I'm gonna let all these guys at the back into my roster go. Maybe not Kaiser. What am I doing? Skills. I'm not going to let Kaiser go. I'm going to sign him for 2 more years. He's a pretty good kicker. I'm going to sign him. Ferguson, what's he doing? Special teamer. 94 special teams, though. I think I'm willing to let him go. I'm going to let all these other guys go because it's going to clear up a decent... I already have a ton of space. So if I clear those guys out, I actually might be able to poach one good free agent. I think that would be good. Is that what I want to do? Let's see where I am in the draft as we get closer to the end of the season. Because otherwise I might sign Moyer and dangle him to trade up. But that'll only work if there are teams under the cap, significantly under the cap at the draft. could be a gamble. Let's see where I'm drafting. If I'm drafting high, I'm not going to worry about it. If I'm drafting really low, I may try to re-sign him so I can dangle him. Ooh, looks like I'm going to be drafting low. Where am I at? Number 2 seed. So I'm going to sign him. That's a long extension for a guy who's 27, but plus the off chance I actually can't find a third offensive lineman, I would like to have a full offensive line. So I think that's going to be my strategy. That's a strategy. Yeah, good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have at least 5 roster spots. This guy. I don't know. He's not bad. For 20 bucks, I'm going to sign him too. For 20 bucks, he's worth it. All right. Let's finish it off. Save it. Finish. Finish. The storm. Finish. Ooh, the magma. I'm not going to play. I'm just going to sim. Ah, they beat me. Dang it. All right, so let's save that. Let's look at... Oh, actually, I can sim that. Let's look at the standings. Alabama won the national championship. Where'd Minnesota end? 117. Oh. How many of the bad teams finished ahead of me? UMass. No way. UMass finished 18th? No. What? Uh-oh. That's not good. All right. There we go. That's worth looking at. The issue was I just went to team, but the last thing I was looking at was finance view. So when I went to the college team, finance view came up. So I got to make sure I switch that. How in the world did UMass... Who did they beat? UAB, South Dakota, North Dakota. Oh, they beat up on all the bad teams. Duh. Well. Alright. End season. Alright, that playbook looks okay. I gotta design a few more plays for it, but I don't know, it's alright. Oh, the 2 tight end. Alright. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them. Alright, so running backs, wide receiver, blocking tight end, O-line. We'll take him. Defense, 3 safety guy. We'll take him. Oh, there's 2 of them. Returners or special teams. Let's take this guy. My special teams is good, but I don't want anybody hurting my corners. I'm actually pretty pumped about my corners. Alright, let's hire him. There. Alright, we get to try 2 new formations. Save it. Start the draft. Oh, I forgot to do this. I'm going to write this down right now. Let's see, draft. All right. That's something I know I want to do, is the auto get pick for every team. Somehow I missed that comment when I was watching the tape back, so definitely I got to add that. Get pick, Curtis Jackson. We'll just go by. Yeah, he's pretty dang good. I'm hanging on to him. All right, get pick. Villegas. Nope, he's like my great offensive lineman. Get that pick. No way, he's awesome. Nope. Where am I picking? 30th? Ugh. Spears, I like him. Spears. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to trade up, am I? Lewis Jones. Oh no, he's one of my... That's my good linebacker, I think. Well, that guy's good. He's just solid all the way across D. What was I playing him at? I'm sure I was playing him on at linebacker or safety. Nope, we're going to skip that one. Nope. Nope. McIntosh, you don't see him come up. Oh, my rookie corners. Nope. Not getting rid of my rookie corners. Well, it's looking like my trick to my idea of re-signing my lineman to dangle is not going to work out. At least I don't have to draft a lineman or get one in free agency, so I mean that's alright. Alright, my pick. What do we got? Alright, so what I'm going 2 tight ends now. Did anybody retire on me? Rosario retired. Alright, so that's not a big deal. Check my team. None of my starting players look like they retired. So I've got I've got enough players to start a full team, it looks like. Quarterback, running back, right receiver, tight end. I could use somebody up front and then defense. So let's go back to the draft. Tight end or O-line? Yeah, guy's terrible. Ooh, this guy would be alright. This guy. He'd be okay. Well, this guy'd be even better. Ooh. Oh, there's a number of guys that could be okay tight ends. This guy can catch, though, too. Catch, run block, and pretty legit, kind of a good legit athlete. Alright, so that's ranking by tight ends, ranked by O-line. Not a lot at O-line. Okay, that's fine. Let's check speed. What do we got for defenders? Yeah, I'm not gonna get much in my terms of my secondary. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything for my in the secondary. Alright, so I can get my tight end. That's probably a good move. Yeah, these guys, I don't know, those guys aren't that great. What about kickers? I mean, I already have a kicker, but if I can find a better one. Choi. I'm gonna stick with my kicker for a little while. Let me look at him quick. Nope, ratings, skills. 8367. I don't know. They're kind of the same. I'm going to get that tight end. And I didn't see anybody there that was super excited about trading up for. Speed. Special teams. This guy looks like he could be a good special teamer. Alright. Auto to end. Alright. Future shot, make sure to get rid of that start button at the end of the draft. Alright, I need 2 players. Let's go to my team quick. Let's do a quick depth chart. We'll go by position quick. So Chauncey Jackson, not Curtis Jackson. That's that's an actor. Sweeney. No, Sweeney's not my running back, is he? Yeah. Ramsey, I know, is a tight end, is my top tight end. I think Dawson's my other wide receiver, my only wide receiver. O-line is, I always do that. Vegas, Franklin, and Moyer. This kid is, he could, well, he's my D line guy. Where's that rookie? Here he is, tight end 2. All right. So D line is Spears and Kidd. Corners are, where's my young guys? That's right. I bet my guy's a man defense guy. I didn't even look at that. Yeah. Corner. Corner. Safety. Safety. This is that all-around linebacker guy. Linebacker. Safety 3. Alright. So now back to free agency. Now what do I need? Corner? Yeah, well, yeah, my corners are weak. I just need talent is really what I need. So let's look at, where's the talent? I'm not going to get really young guys. So let's go by position. I really could use a star offensive lineman. I don't see one here, though. This Morton guy would be pretty good. I don't need a D lineman. I'm not gonna get anything by searching safety. I didn't pay attention and look and make sure my coach agrees with me. So that's a little unfortunate. But I don't see any speedy defenders that are gonna help me in any way. Well, this Cordova's alright. Sounds familiar. I've got $63 I gotta spend, so I mean I have to pick up some talent here. Otherwise I'm just wasting cap space. Where do I want to pick it up though? Maybe I want to pick it up on offense. Maybe I do want to get one of this guy. It'll give me some flexibility. I'm gonna make a bid for it. Let's see. We'll go Morton. I didn't really see anybody else that excited me. So I'm gonna wait for 1-year contracts for right now. Okay, I don't think anybody's gonna try to outbid me for Morton. I mean, this pass block is that's not helping him at all. But I don't intend on passing a ton. So I got him. Okay. 28 cap space. That was a long contract, but I'm gonna just save everybody else for 1-year deals. And see if I can't get a steal somewhere. So that's a no. It's a no. What I'm really looking for is special teams help. Alright, that guy's good for 1 year. I could use him on special teams just in case I'm thin. This guy, if I have to juggle or trade, this guy could make a serviceable tight end too. Oops, only one spot open. Let's cancel that guy then. Alright, so now I'm dead. I'm good. Finish free agency. Save the league. Look at my team. Well, it's nice to know that Chauncey Jackson's elite pass blocker. If he put on some weight, he'd be great. Alright, so not bad. My team's looking pretty good. Oh, they're good up front. Like the top half of my team looks really solid. The back half of my team is probably the worst in the league. So that's I'll live with that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll offline do my depth chart and that kind of stuff. I'm also going to watch it back, make some of the updates, and continue working on the Showtime update. I have 2 more things on my list for the Showtime update that I want to do, and it's basically getting college ready so that you could watch college games if you wanted. So that's not real complicated. I don't necessarily need to do that, but it's not complicated. It's something I want to do before we get out of early access. So I'm gonna include it in the Showtime update. I can't imagine it's gonna take me more than today and tomorrow to finish all that up. And then I still think we're on track for releasing this update Friday sometime. So it's looking good. Looking pretty good. Yeah, nothing I got done. All the things on my list from yesterday. So yeah, it's looking good. We'll see. I may stream again later today if I get bored with working on the college uniforms and stuff. I don't know. If not, we'll come back tomorrow and play a couple more games to try some things out. Hopefully, watching it back, I can find some AI things to update. I always like making lots of little AI improvements as we go. Yeah. So anyway, not bad for today. I'll see you all later, I guess. Till next time.